All right, there's probably going to be a little bit of snow before the end of the month, like in the next couple of days, but it's going to be wet snow and it's really not a problem. But man, oh man, did your home and your chimney take a beating this winter, right? With all the cold and the snow and the ice and then the warm days, certain damage you might be able to see from the ground, like what you see on your screen. That's pretty obvious there. But most of the time, the damage is only noticed with an inspection, and you really don't know what to look for. You need somebody like James Anderson with Approved Home Improvement, because when a viewer calls today for a free exterior chimney inspection, James, what can they expect?
Well, we come out and we do the free exterior inspection. We look for discolored chimneys, missing mortaring, bricks that are falling out. Sometimes they're a little more obvious, like you say. Sometimes they look fine from the front, but you can't see it till you get to the back of it.
Yeah, and we've talked about this a lot over the years, is the chimney is the one thing in your home, even more so than your roof, that takes all the full climate, everything. Hot sun, cold, wind, everything.
Right, so a lot of people's had 4 or 5 roofs put on their house, but they've never had their chimney looked at. Believe it or not, a lot of chimneys this year we're looking at, because the roofing companies, when they're coming in, are saying you need to get this fixed first before you get your new roof put on.
Well, one of the things that you have told us about before is preventing that damage to begin with, say, if you have a new home or fairly new home, through preservation.
Right, so one of our products, the preservation package, is what you should do before you think you need anything, and it's going to guarantee you don't need any further work. It locks the water out. It keeps the moisture out so the freeze thaw can't happen. It protects your chimney from damage.
And the freeze thaw, like we've said, is just like what makes potholes. Or
right.
What are we looking at?
That's freeze thaw damage on the chimney. So you see it gets wet, gets moldy, it freezes, starts pushing the bricks out, and then the chimney structure becomes unstable and it's leaking water inside it. And the water can go in there for years without you noticing. It's like a bedroom you don't open the door and go into. It's part of your home, but it's not big enough for you to access it. And then that's what a proper chimney looks like, with the preservation package on it, epoxy on the top. Looks like a normal chimney, but it'll stay that way. It won't discolor or it won't mold.
And keep in mind, we're talking about the outside of the chimney, but you may not have to deal with anything there for 10, 20 years more with the preservation package.
So our sealer lasts 10 years as far as it should be reapplied, because UV light breaks it down.
All right. Listen, if the customer chooses to use Approved, how long between the phone call and when boots are on the ground or on the roof?
Or hopefully on the chimney and the scaffolding. We scaffold most all our work. So would they give us a call? We usually get out the same week for the estimate, and the work is completed within 10 days. And usually most of the time it's the same week that the work's agreed to be done.
There you go, my friends. Approved is offering a great deal this month. Listen up. 10% off all tuck pointing repairs completed by March 31st. The deal also includes a free chimney cleaning with inspection and an option to accept a free preservation package. To get in on that deal, you need to call them 314-780-6080. That's 314-780-6080.
Well,